What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How we all doing? Live trading. How's everybody doing today? Okay. All right. Got to repost this sheet. Oh, sweet. All right. Anybody take any trades today? Anybody take any trades today? What a beautiful 4-hour candle close here. It's actually insane. Took Dow shorts. Let me make sure that this actually is better now. Nice. Let me go on. I need to go here. I need to pay. Eval, nice. Nick caught shorts on NQ or on ES today. There was SMT within that 15-minute gap you guys could see here. There's SMT in the 15-minute gap, and then price delivered lower to the lows. Copy address. I need to place another Kalshi bet. What up? What up? What up? Nice. Now I want this to come in. Shorts, I'll tell you guys exactly why I did right now after I do this really quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing this. 498. Nice. One second. All right. So the reason, and I'll tell you the differentiation between why probably a lot of you were thinking longs today, and I'm going to make you sound and look stupid. Sorry, not sorry. Now, I'm going to tell you there's a big difference between longs here compared to longs here. All right. And you're going to know and understand this. Why? So we have price. Obviously, I saw like a lot of people talking about this. Oh, we have this daily bullish value gap. We're trading into it. There's SMT divergence inside of the gap. Okay. Wow. Nice. Cool. Right? SMT inside of a daily gap, that's like step 1 and step 2, huh? No. This is like you are trying to look to catch a falling knife. Why is that the case here? Yes, we are retracing from an impulse move higher, right? This tap of an unmitigated daily gap is a lot different than this tag of an unmitigated daily bullish fair value gap. Why? I was explaining this to my Discord this morning. The entirety of the move prior to the tag of this gap, what was the flow? How was the order flow? Bullish momentum, pushing, aggressive, clearly in gravitation to something higher, right? This external range high here. Now, the difference between this gap and then this gap tag here, like that, what is price doing prior? Price has all the momentum lower. So you're banking on a gap with SMT divergence to give you that confirmation of running higher. But the previous days have all been completely melting without taking any sort of like significant liquidity besides this internal range liquidity pool. That I completely understand that. Now, why did we not pop from this daily gap? What did we do on the intermediate term timeframes? I could even replay all of this. Like literally, this was a clear, obvious read for elevator up or stairs up, elevator down. Boom. Like literally melt. Now, if I go like this and I replay like that, the reaction from that daily bullish fair value gap is nothing of value. Why? Because where is the display? Let me go to the 4-hour chart. It's even better. It's better view. Where is the displacement that we need that is giving us an idea that price is ready to go? Are we displacing or are we consolidating? We're consolidating. Look at the NASDAQ here, how slow we're grinding. Look at the S&P 500 here. And I can even replay this because this was the 6 a.m. candle, including equities open. Even with just these 4-hour candles, all of these lows here just literally look like a trend line, like that. All of this. This is not a valuable long to be taking. Absolutely not. This is not something that you want to be looking to do. We have been getting melted and wrecked on prior into the week. And then look at what happens moving into the day. We had this buildup and then we run it right out. That is it. That is literally all we did. Now, once this whole run out happened, even on the hourly time frame, it was pretty much just a very fast shot. And then price just dropped aggressively lower. Now, in order to get into this position, can this fucking trading view stop glitching out on me? Like, holy shit. Now, the way that was able to capitalize in the market was if you look at the 15-minute time frame. Once we had equities, open at 9:30, which basically just dropped it like aggressively in one side, kind of displacing through these 15-minute bullish fair value gaps, all that sort of stuff there. Now, we could fractalize this because where would be the draw for the day? The draw for the day could be down here at the previous daily low, right? I'm going to actually punch a hole through my monitor if this keeps on tweaking. Everything was previous daily low, like literally everything. Previous daily low, previous daily low. That's all it was. That was the draw. Now, if we zoom in closer after the 9:30 open, you can see that the S&P 500 tags this 15-minute bearish fair value gap resting here, and the NASDAQ fails to tag that same gap. So there's an SMT at that gap tag with the S&P 500 and NQ. So that was what gave us the idea, or at least gave Nick the idea because he was the one that took the trade. There was a 1-minute bearish breaker block setup. As you can see here, we had the tag of the 15-minute gap, and we had a manipulation like go down lower. This is the swing low to swing high, sweep out, SMT. Then price came down, tagged it. It was a deep, pretty nasty retracement, but then it ended up giving the ghost, and we died right after that. Like literally melted. So that was very, very nice to see for a trade that's a lot of people in the group called. So yeah. Does that make sense as to why shorts were the play? I have no thoughts on the 24/7 thing. I'm not going to worry about it. What is your guys' obsession with like foreign currencies? Oh shit, it's actually moving. It's actually moving. One of my Discord members even spotted this out to me. This daily to 1 hour literally goes, not so good with forex. Do you see an A plus forever model on euro daily to 1 hour? And this is literally it. The only thing that I said is that it's difficult because it's trading into that massive wick. But it is an SMT on the daily like this, with this higher low resting here. And then the order block is right there. I know you guys see it. But I'm not taking anything until I'm done trading until the new year. At least for like these big swing accounts. Damn, we are dying. Yo, you guys see that news with Bitcoin? Bitcoin, they announced that Solana futures thing. It literally came up, like literally we pumped like 5K. And then now within the span of an hour, it came right back down. And what did I do? I doubled down on my Kalshi bet. ETH is getting smoked too. I need this thing to die. I haven't looked at gold. What is that doing? Oh my God. I can't wait to get off of this shit until the new year, bro. Peanut butter, honey, toast. Actually, so good. Does the crunch sound good? The euro trade is A plus because it's the stronger asset and it's in a daily fair value gap. So it is. Yes, I will repeat it again. All right. Let me take my vitamins, grab these, and then we'll break it down. But once I explain it, you'll understand it to the full extent. It's more so of a discretionary part of trading. You'll get it. All right. So the reason why we were short originally, a couple. So we have this daily bullish fair value gap, but this is going to be something that this is an invalid point of interest from how we've been trading previously, because how we've been trading previously this week, we have just been getting melted, right? We have been bearish momentum. Prior to this last impulse move that we had was bullish momentum, and with daily bullish fair value gaps being tagged in alignment with the bullish order flow. This, we actually had an SMT at the previous daily high. You could see between NQ and ES running, making the lower high, ES making the higher high. Now, what did that end up doing? That ended up making price deliver lower. Now, we inside of this daily bullish fair value gap, like you guys are thinking like, okay, longs could be the play here, but in reality, they're not the play. Now, why are they not the play? Because the displacement was completely lacking at the overnight sessions and in previous day. We didn't have a clean reversal signature from the low. Shorts were always the play. And you can see at 6 a.m., or what time was this? During London, that is when we created that SMT at the previous daily high. Now, equities open came into play, and what did it do? It had a sharp move lower, like aggressive move lower. Drop down to the lower time frames, intermediate term. Look at the 15-minute candle that printed from 9:30. What did it do? It displaced, it violated all the bullish PD arrays, closing below all these lows, inversing the 15-minute gaps. Same thing with NQ here as well, leaving behind this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. And within that 15-minute bearish fair value gap, what did we create? We had a tag here, and then we had an SMT at that tag, just like that. Now, with that being shown, you could drop to a 1-minute time frame and fractalize this and look to see if you can frame a trade within here because of that 15-minute to M1 potential setup. And that's exactly what Nick did. And Nick took a short from this 15-minute bearish fair value gap with the SMT divergence, had a 1-minute breaker setup resting here, and he had his stop, I believe it was 61, roughly like that. His stop was 68.61, and then his TP was a 1 to 2, and then he had runners down to the previous daily low, and it was just like that. 1-minute manipulation leg, this swing low to that swing high that created the SMT, breaker, short, and then runners down to the low. That's exactly what he did. Obviously, it was bar-coded for a little bit, but it ended up playing out. You won't need to. You could rewatch these streams, right, bro? Like you could literally rewatch these. Look at Bitcoin melt. Let's go, gang. Die, 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 die. Kill it. Nope. You can't go based off of looks, bro. Can't go based off of looks. You can't be like, oh yeah, that candle looks like it's respecting the daily gap. So if it looks like it, I'm gonna buy. That is not smart at all. That's not smart at all. You can't just be like, all right, yeah, just based off of this daily candle here, this looks like price is going to reverse, right? Like we look like this is gonna like pump and go to all-time highs. No. You need more confirmation based off of how we've been trading like this. We've been trading like this down. You can't automatically assume that this daily gap is going to be the reversal point. This is like trying to catch a falling knife. You need the valid reversal point, and then once that valid reversal point comes into play, then you can shoot your shot and then go long, aka aggressive displacement in the opposing direction. Or else you'll get smoked. On top of that, doesn't help the fact that we all we did basically today was we traded back up into previous daily high, created SMT there. We traded into a daily inverse fair value gap like this. So that was just old buying, new selling. And then same thing with the S&P 500. All we did was trade into the daily inverse fair value gap, SMT, sold off. Same thing with the Dow Jones here. We had this daily bullish fair value gap that we inversed, and then we traded into it, created an SMT, and then price died. Like this is the logical reasoning behind why we dumped. It's right here. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense to you guys? Oh, dude, you guys are going to die. Bro, I'm literally sitting at dinner with Einstein of Wall Street. Like, he's literally, like, I'm sitting here, he's right there. And, like, it was, like, me, Keyflow, Dodgy, and then a bunch of other people. Tiny Trades was there as well. Like, we're breaking down, like, how we, like, view the market and shit. And he didn't even know. Like, I'm trying to explain him, like, a daily candlestick. Like, asking him about that sort of stuff. Bro said, you mean TJR. Crazy. I didn't know, like, about the fact that they don't know, like, the logic or, like, wicks. They don't look at that sort of stuff. That they trade a completely different way. So I'm explaining to him, and I'm, like, looking at, like, my trading view on my phone, showing him, like, this daily chart on NASDAQ. And I'm explaining to him from how I view the charts and how I take trades. I'm like, all right, yeah. So, like, this right here is a daily candlestick. This is the open right here. He's like, okay. Like, he didn't know that this point in price here was the open of the daily candlestick. Like, he didn't know that. And then I was giving him the logic. I was like, so what I want to do as a trader is I want to catch the meat of the bone of this daily candle. And I want to be a part of the big move lower because I'm anticipating price to gravitate to some sort of level or liquidity. Like, I was trying to give him, like, as much non-ICT verbal stuff, because every single time I would say something of, like, I'm expecting price to manipulate this level. He like heard me say that manipulation thing. He's like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean manipulation? What is that? Or like I say liquidity sweep. He thought that I was speaking a Japanese like foreign. He thought I was speaking a foreign language. But in reality, we are all speaking some sort of language that only ICT community really knows. But I'm telling you, I'm like, yeah, like I want to get in on this candle and I want to frame my trades within the wicks of this. Because if I'm expecting a bearish day, then I want to be somewhere where the high of the day is created to then catch the move lower, to then target again some sort of liquidity pool or key level to my left. And then I was like, this is the low of the day, and this is where the day closed. But if I'm bearish, my trades should be formed within some close range to where the highs anticipated to be placed. And hearing that, I was like, wow, like I understand. Like it's crazy because like he makes millions upon millions of dollars. And is an insane, like manages millions and billions of dollars. He trades a completely different way and all based off of data that he has on his tablets, not technical analysis that like we do. Our view of price is just looking at a blank chart and being able to tell where price is able to go through our terminology. His view of that is way, way different than how we understand it. But there's still a same comparison. He trades in one way, we trade in another way, but the way that we view price and how market moves, there's another thing that we all correlate together, and it's the rules behind your trading, which is like he teaches people like certain rules to follow within staying within limitations of yourself. Like he's like, I tell my people, I'm like, I teach them, I'm like, you should be like, don't go over the rule of 3 losses in a day. If you take 3 losses in a day, then you should be done. Like if I buy a stock and I'm looking for long on that stock, I have a sharp stop loss. If I buy a stock at 50, my sharp stop will be at $49.50, and I'll take profit at $51. And then you hear that $51 to 50 cents, that losing 50 cents to gaining $1, that's simply just looking for a 1 to 2 risk to reward on a trade, right? So like he's using the same sort of metrics, and then he's like, once I hit that $1 mark profit on the shares that I bought, what do? I take a piece of my position off and I adjust my stop to break even, which is literally exactly what I do in regards to my trades. And then he also said the same thing about like the 3 losses that he takes. 3 losses, he's done for the day. My rule and everybody else's that was at the table, everybody kind of follows the same thing of take 2 losses in a day, you're done for that trading day. It doesn't matter about, I guess, how you trade. It's a matter of like the back end work that keeps you sustainable and actually like allows you to make money in the long term when it comes to trading. Like he views the market completely different to myself, Key, Dodgy, but the back end psychology work is what everybody has in comparison with each other that makes you a profitable trader. That's the major difference, or the difference and the similarity. So it was really cool hearing everything that he had to say, and all the stories, all the people that came and rang the bell at the stock exchange. Like it's really sick. And it's even crazier. Like this guy is like so much energy, bro. And he only gets 2 hours of sleep a day. I don't know how, but 2 hours of sleep a day. I heard that. I was like, what the fuck? How are you like ripping that hard, looking at numbers all day and still able to go 5 days a week? Like that's nuts. Literally insane. Literally crazy. Damn. Only similarity is psychology. Market is getting absolutely smoked on right now. I think it was a good PA on currency. Dude, stop fucking clicking that shit. Dude, gold looks like trash, bro. I don't know what you're looking at. This looks horrendous. Look at the 4-hour time frame. Silver, realistically, is the only one that looks good. Silver went crazy. But that was during Asia. Why did silver go parabolic? Dude, these currencies or these commodities go insane, bro. Look at this fucking ripper on silver. This move was monster. I don't think that gold is ready to do anything, bro. I think gold is so cheeked out. At least I don't think it's ready. Maybe it'll do it on CPI, if I'm being honest with you. Like CPI's tomorrow. It'll probably do it then. Dude, I don't know about what's gonna happen with the market on CPI. We might get killed. Because I mean, realistically, look at how this daily candle could really do some damage. Like there's SMT at all-time highs. I think that honestly the Dow, like if we melt, bro, Dow Jones can come to this untagged gap, and then that would allow NQ to go down here, or ES to go down here. But again, like this is a closure of a yearly. This is the closure of the yearly candle. It's really going to be determining if we inverse this daily gap or not. Set an alert there. Yeah, that's true. This daily volume imbalance looks like value. That's true. That's a good fact. I could see that. I could see that. Gold is not golding. You're right. But again, everything that I kind of say right now is speculation. That everything could change tomorrow with just a bullish data release, and this thing flips and just goes parabolic. But we don't know yet. Bro, it's the end of the year. You really can't be upset with trading right now. Like, your expectations should be like at the floor. Like, I haven't taken a trade all week, bro. Besides one shot, one killing, like evaluation accounts, I haven't done anything. And you guys should be okay with just being still. And if you're not okay with being still, then don't watch the charts at all. Like, literally just find something else to do until the new year. I always look cool. Thanks, bro. But yeah, you got to think about it as the yearly candle closes. It's the last month of the year, and it's holiday season. Scalpers do thrive. People that are trading like 1 minute, 30-second, 15-second time frames, they're the ones that are absolutely like having field days. Like, literally field days. Thank you for my IG reel idea. This is a scalper's market. That's my Instagram reel idea. Perfect. Show you how to swing trade on indices. This was a perfect swing trade. Oh, fuck. Or I'll show you one better. Monthly SMT between the Dow Jones and the S&P 500. Daily time frame. Daily down close candle. Runs short-term low. Close above. Buy the order block. That's your swing trade. Target an external high, or target 1 to 2 risk to reward with a stop at the short-term low run. There's your swing trade. It's a fractalized model, bro. Top step is still down. Get off of that platform. Second day in a row, that platform sucks. Stop trading on it. Only use Trade of 8. Project X is horrible. Stop using it. The only reason why you guys use Project X is because you have your little clicky draggy thing that you can see the money that you're making and losing because it's trading for dummies. Stop using that platform. It is ass. Move to Trade of 8. It's time to grow up. BG Futures Trade Evade. Not that hard. Oh man, I don't know how to use Trade Evade. Look up a YouTube video. Wah, 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 wah. Ugh. Fuck. Ooh, you guys like the caps that I got? My snowboard and my Benjamin is on it, but I bought it off TikTok shop. It's still inflating and growing. It's a boneless love seat. He needs to grow more. It needs to grow a little bit more. Fuck. What? Hop on the promo. Trade Evade the white. Fuck. Is the only way. Dude. What the? I give up. I give up. How much time? All right, 15. So, like I was saying before, the daily plan, because I'm not going to be in the stream with you guys for CPI. I'm only going to be here for the aftermath of CPI. If the daily candle ends up trading lower, primarily on the S&P 500, and we inverse this daily gap, I mean, obviously, I still think that the NASDAQ is going to inverse this daily gap as well, unless something crazy happens. Whoever spotted that out in chat, this daily volume imbalance. Yeah, I literally hit stop loss 3 separate times. John Cena retired and lost. Could you imagine? He lost on his last day. It's fucked up, bro. But you know what's a W, though? Look. John Cena fucking follows me. But he does follow 1 million people. But I'm a part of that million. John Cena follows Sniper. John Cena. Bring John Cena on stream. Down. Damn. Bro, Silver is the one that's on timing, bro. Silver is on timing. This is so much better than gold, bro. Holy shit. Ken Carson follows you, actually? Dude, we're getting smoked on the market right now. Holy shit. All you've needed to do is literally just fucking short the open and you bank. Does Sydney Sweeney follow? She will eventually. She follows me on her burner accounts that nobody knows about. Burner accounts that nobody knows about. And only I do. Nah, bro. And the source is just trust me, bro. The source is just trust me. Take a decision like what? Bro, you just have to believe me. You just gotta believe me, you know? Dude, we might hit this fucking daily VI today. Like, damn. Damn. Cookie, did you catch the 5-minute OB on Dow Jones? Tough. No. Got off, took a shower. Fair. I was gonna short that 15-minute order block. I'm not gonna lie. This entire week, all I did was just I full ported accounts on the Tuesday news, and I'm gonna full port accounts tomorrow for CPI, and that's gonna be the last bit of my trading for the year. That is gonna be the last bit of my trading for the year. Tomorrow is actually the last stream for me until the new year. Next week, there's no streams. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Still have tomorrow's stream. I'll wear a Santa hat. Or maybe we do one next week before Christmas Eve, depending on how much family I have coming in. Got a lot of family. A lot of family to see. My dad's side of the family, there's like fucking, it's literally like 40 cousins. Oh, your birthday's the 23rd? Nice. Wow, these stocks are getting wrecked. Pretty good price on AMD. Ooh. I'll do a quick dollar analysis. I think GBP looks better overall for longs. GBP looks like it's got this monthly to daily market maker buy model to these highs. I think this is a good low that was set in on GBP here with higher low on here and lower low on dollar. I think dollar goes lower and fills out this volume imbalance, and then probably will go to this resting high. Why is my magnet on? Hello? Why is my fucking... What the... Dino, why are you asking any trades, bro? I think dollar can come down here to this low. Bro, I haven't taken a trade since literally last week. The last trade breakdown that I put on was my YouTube channel. I'm going to post educational value up until January 5th. That's going to be all educational stuff moving forward. All stuff that will help you guys in your trading a lot. Trust me. It will help you a tremendous amount. Oh, shit. Giveaway. Giveaway. I know the word. Need to figure out how to spell this. It's 2 words and it's a person. Okay. I'm going to say the word in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Santa Claus. The person Santa Claus. Got it. Cosmic Forex 07 and Wick Traders 5. Those are 2 new people. Cosmic and Wick Trader 5. Those are 2 new people that I haven't seen before. Wick Trader 5 and Cosmic Forex 07. Open up your tickets in the Blue Guardians Futures Discord. You'll get taken care of, and you'll get your accounts. Yeah, Claus is CLAUS. But for CPI tomorrow, don't be stupid. Be safe. Remember these daily gaps. Pay attention to them. See if we inverse these key levels. If we do, we're going to do it on the NASDAQ. But most likely, we'll probably see this daily volume imbalance get tagged down here. But I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Take care, and I will see you in the stream tomorrow. This is everybody.